uh, Break My Heart, the final issue of Birds of Prey 28. I love this cover. I don't know. I'm gonna need a deep dive into what happened to this comic, and I feel like I heard her say stuff like they tried to figure out a way to rework it, and it just didn't happen. Uh, this definitely it feels like she got news that she had to wrap it up by issue 28, and so we kind of we kind of have to we wrap up the storyline that we're getting into, and then there's like a 2-page denouement where they're just like, well, we got to break up now because of reasons, and so it's a little unsatisfying as to how it ended. But I love the series. I wish it could have gone on
Yeah,
at least 5 more issues to give Kelly Thompson the space to kind of,
or
you
at
know,
least to give Leonardo Romero one last issue to kind of wrap up things in his art, right? Because
yeah,
this
yeah,
one's
yeah,
not
yeah.
done by Romero, so
And it almost
um,
feels like, because there was like a big, like 3 or 4 5 issues ago, there was a big thing where everybody that had been in the series, all the previous iterations of the, like, Harley Quinn is no longer in the book, but she started off in the book.
yep,
And so they brought all the characters back for this big fight, which kind of felt like it was going to be the end of the series, because that's how you end, like, with a big, gigantic,
big
whatever. But then the
reunion.
series kept going. It was like, oh, well, good. I'm glad, because it definitely had this feeling of like we're building up to the big grand ending, and then it kept
Mhm.
going, but then it just was a little bit longer before it finally
Yep,
ended.
I can't wait to catch up on this. I think I stopped around 20 or so, and
Mm-hmm.
I just fell behind, and I was like, okay. Uh, so yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. I think this Birds of Prey run has been, first of all, a great surprise that not only did it go for so long, but that it was so good. Like
Yeah,
overall, there was a few issues or one or two issues there that I was like, well, maybe doesn't hit as hard. Or maybe I remember there was, I think, like issue 4 where they got the first fill-in artist. I was like, "Ooh, they did not get somebody that matches the vibe."
yeah,
Um, but I think they course corrected very well. So yeah, it's really good. I can't wait to catch up on this.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that I'm not a huge Birds of Prey aficionado. Like, I haven't read many of the. I've read an issue here and there,
Hmm.
but from what I've read, like, most people are like, Gail Simone's run is like the peak Birds, but a lot of people
Yeah,
I've read just like, oh, this is as good as Gail's. So, you know,
it's got such a fun combination of characters, which is I think what really makes a lot of these books either succeed or fail.